I run more miles in a week than I drive. My name's Lane Inwards, and I'm a runner. Growing up, I always enjoyed running, though I played other sports. The only time I ever felt like I stood out in these sports was at the end during conditioning. Coach would tell us to run to the fence and back, and I always found myself in the front. By the time I got to middle school, I knew I wanted to run track, and I was pretty sure I was a distance runner. Though, by the time our first races came around, I wasn't so sure if I was going to make it. Suddenly, I was not in the front anymore. This stuck throughout middle school, and by the time I got to high school, I knew I should join cross country to try and get better at track. By the end of cross country season, I was hooked. I was a runner, but I was slow. I worked, and about halfway through high school, I'd grown a little, and hence gotten a little less sucky. But I never gave up. Cross country taught me lots of lessons to work hard, because if you didn't, you were in for a treat. Now, coming into my junior year, I finally started to figure things out. I was running hard, running more, and running faster. So much faster that on August 2nd, I ran the fastest mile of my life. The next day, I broke my leg and was in a hospital. It was such a change being on cloud nine, so excited to finally be on varsity and running with all the top guys. And then the next day, I couldn't even walk. And I didn't know when I was going to be able to again. But again, I didn't give up. These next months, watching all the guys race was so hard. Meanwhile, I was relearning how to walk, let alone wanting to run. But I kept at it and kept my spirits up. When I finally was able to run, I didn't know if I was going to be able to run to my full potential. But again, I never gave up. I kept at it and got back on the track and ended up making varsity districts. Then I got second to last. Senior year came around and I was finally doing better, although no coaches were really talking to me at colleges. I reached out to one coach and he said, sure, you can come run on, but I was just going to be a walk-on. I was ecstatic. And then I got to college and I sucked again. Everyone was much faster than me. The workouts were hard, and I was back to square one, not knowing if I would make it. I stuck with it and really trusted my training, and now I'm a senior on the team, ranked 7th in the nation in the 5K headed into my senior season, all because I didn't give up.